There are moments that remind our nation that some wounds never truly heal. Today was one of those moments. An emotional tribute event was held in honor of the late Raila Amolo Odinga, the long-term partner of Gor Mahia Football Club. The event brought together family members, friends, supporters, football officials, and those who worked closely with him through his life.
Yeah, I think the patron really did trust me when it came to anything to do with Gor Mahia. Unfortunately, you might not know, but he did ask me of what amount maybe I thought would be sufficient. At the time, Gor Mahia had problems.
Present at the ceremony were his wife, Mama Ida Odinga, member of the Odinga family, close friends, and many people who wanted to celebrate the life of a man who left a lasting mark on Kenya. One of the most touched moments came when a man who stood beside Raila for years finally spoke. And what he reveals moved many people to tears.
Not easy moving on, because I was there when, I don't know whether to say he was taking his last breath, because
the ceremony was meant to honor Rahila's contribution to Gor Mahia and the member of the role he played in supporting the club over many years. As family members watched, tributes were paid and memories were shared. But when Raila Bodyguard took the microphone and atmosphere changed, his voice was heavy with emotional. At times, it appeared difficult for him to continue speaking. According to him, life has never been the same since Baba passing. He explained that moving on has not been easy. He said that after Baba died, he struggled to come to terms with the loss of someone he had spent so many years protecting and serving. For him, this was not simply the loss of a leader, it was the loss of someone he saw almost every day.
The patron died walking. He did not die on bed. It was so unfortunate. It was so unfortunate. I was just 1 meter away from him as we normally do our morning exercises, and all the family members here knows very well that we used to do it here.
Someone whose safety had become his responsibility, someone he had accompanied through countless journeys, meetings, and important moments. He told mourners that many rumors have been circulating about Baba's final moment. Some people claim Baba was extremely sick. Others claim he had simply gone to sleep and never woke up. But according to the Bodyguard, the truth was very different. He explained that on that particular day, everything seemed normal. It was a beautiful morning, a morning like many other days. The two were following their usual routine. They were out for their morning exercise. He recalled Baba expressing desire to go far for long distance than usual.
We just went around the villa, which was basically like 50 meters if you go around it. We only went one round, which was 50 meters. He wanted to go 5 times because we had a casual discussion before we started. He only went one round. The second round, he only went a quarter way. My boss just stopped. Most people say or think he fell down, he collapsed, he did what. I don't know how people collapse when they are standing anyway. But he just decided to Stop.
The bodyguard reportedly advised him to take it easy and suggest a short section instead. To him, there was nothing unusual about that morning. Nothing that suggested strategy. Was only moments away. They continue with their routine. Then suddenly, everything changed. The bodyguard explained that Baba expectedly collapsed. He rushed to him. He called out to him, but Baba could no longer speak normally. According to his emotional account, the only word Baba managed to utter was him.
The next thing, he did not say anything. I even tried asking him, is there any problem? Can I help? The only word he said was I, and that was it. I don't want to say that he gets to rest in peace, but I'm happy, Chairman. I'm happy you guys are back here.
Moments later, the situation became more serious, and before long, the nation would receive the heartbreaking news that would shock millions of Kenyans. As he narrates the story, emotional overwhelmed him. Many people in attendance could see the pain that still remained. The pain of a man who spent years standing beside one of Kenya's most recognized political figure. He also spoke about the trust that Odinga family had placed in him. He explained that he was among the people who spent the most time with Baba. He accompanied him during official duties, private moments, and daily activities. Because of that closeness, he knew many aspects of Baba's life that few people oversaw. His speech was not about politics. It was about loyalty. It was about friendship. It was about loss. And it was about a man still trying to come to terms with the death of someone who had become part of his everyday life. For young viewers, Raila Amolo Odinga was one of the most influential political figures in Kenyan history. Born into the famous Odinga family, he was the son of Jaramogi Odinga Oginga, Kenyan first vice president after independence. Over the year, Raila became one of the most recognized names in Kenyan politics. He played a major role in Kenyan democratic struggle and became known for his resilient determination and ability to connect with ordinary citizens. His political career spanned decades. He served in various government positions and became one of the country's most influential opposition leaders. Beyond politics, Raila was also a positional footballer supporter and maintained a close relationship with Gor Mahia Football Club, one of Kenya's most successful football teams. That is why today tribute was so significant. It was not just about politics. It was about honoring a man whose influence reached far beyond politics, roles, and government offices. As the country came to an end and things became clear, while times continue to move forward, the memory of Baba remains alive in hearts of those who knew him. For his family, he was a husband, a father, and a grandfather. For his supporters, he was a leader. For his bodyguard, he was a man who protected, saved, and walked beside for years. And judging by the emotional displayed today, that loss is still deep left. What do you remember most about Raila Amolo Odinga? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And turn on the notification for more stories and updates. It's Jackie Trades Kenya, where stories come to life.